Are you calm and wonder why emotionally like unsafe or unstable people don't get along with you, or vice versa? Are you emotionally unstable and you don't get along with calm people? Let's talk about it. So for starters, calm people don't give emotionally unsafe people a sense of chaos to grab onto, a sense of dysregulation to grab onto. Calm people don't offer that. So being calm removes leverage, right? So when you stay regulated, you can't provoke them, you can't guilt trip them, you can't make them move in your pace. You can't escalate them into doing what they want. You have no power over them. So emotionally unsafe people hate this. This goes for playing like narcissists. They hate this because they don't have a sense of control to play off of to get you into their trap. When you're calm, it shows them a mirror, a reflection straight into their inner state because you're not being reactive. So they're like, so am I bugging? Like you're not being reactive. So all they can see is their reactiveness because you're not giving them anything out of it, and they hate this because it's embarrassing. The reflection they is embarrassing. They don't like what they're seeing on the other side. So then, with these two things in mind, being calm makes people who are emotionally unregulated, dysregulated, whatever, seem like there's a distance, right? So it's like because you're calm and you're used to like intense, like because someone's emotionally unsafe and they're used to intensity, your calmness seems like withdrawal because you're not reacting. So it's like, oh, they just must not care. They must not care when really you're just being peaceful, but they think you're being detached. But they're just like, oh, well, they don't care, they don't care, they don't care. So then playing into this, it disrupts any role, like familiar little role that they've already been used to. So they're used to being like argued back with or used to being like played into all these things. You become different because like you don't revolve around them and their emotions. So like they're not used to it. They're like, why don't you care? Why aren't you reacting? Why aren't you being crazy? Why aren't you yelling like me? Why aren't you doing what I'm doing? Because you're calm. So then this forces them to be accountable because you're not doing anything that they're doing. So if they're being wild and you start yelling back, now you're just as wrong as them. But when you're calm, they can't say anything. They can't be reactive to you. They can't do anything. They can't blame you for anything. So when they want to hide their chaos, like they hide it in your actions that you're doing back. But now that you give them nothing to hide in and there's no emotions, only their behavior is shown and stands out. So then it's just their choices and the consequences of their actions, and they can't pin it back on you. So then lastly, the calmness is like it really is the power. Like you want to control the power dynamic, be calm because it doesn't bring all the noise, it doesn't bring all the yelling, it doesn't bring all the emotional turbulence, but it brings the same amount of impact and actually better. So just try to be calm.